If you've been feeling overwhelmed by your many responsibilities, the many things that you have to do, your goals, and feels like you're not moving fast enough, like you're not getting there quick enough, maybe you feel like you're not enough, maybe what you can do, my suggestion, is to take some time to connect with yourself. So take some time just away from your office, away from your normal work routine, whether you work with other people or you work alone, either way, take some time and just get away from things. Like right now, I am just walking around. I'm just going for a little walk. We've got a river here. I can notice, what's going on with the plants. We've got, obviously no leaves on these plants here, but I can take some time just to connect with the vibrations of nature or just the outdoors, right? When I do that, something really interesting is that the vibrations of nature are perfect. And that means that you'll feel yourself kind of self-organized. I feel myself self-organized when I get out into nature and I just notice things like, look at this, look at these little flowers, right? These purple flowers. When do you take the time to just notice some of these things, right? The little flowers that are around. What did this come from? This maybe came from one of those plants over there. I'm not sure, but when you get out, you can get outside of your mind and you're able to hear yourself think, right? What we're doing is we are amplifying our inner voice. You got deep wisdom within you that you may not access nearly enough. Probably none of us access it nearly enough. With all the noise that we have around us, we're taking too many cues from our environment. But if you'll use your mind in a different way, you can see that you actually have a lot more that you can access. So, for example, when you take time to connect with the world in a different way, focusing on what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, what you touch, you can let things just come to you, and it's almost like you just feel the sense of appreciation, makes you feel more whole, makes you feel more complete as a person. So, for example, I've got this tree. I'm right underneath this pine tree, right? Just look at that. You can see it. I can see these needles, and I can even touch them. I can come under here and look, there's some sap here. If I touch that sap, it is like, it's kind of like Jurassic Park. We've got one of these, these little drops that a mosquito could get preserved inside of that thing, right, for thousands of years. But you just notice some of these things and you're not analyzing. It's a break from analyzing yourself, where maybe you didn't get that project done exactly by when you wanted to, or it's noon and you haven't gotten everything done that you expected to get done by this time of the day. And you're analyzing yourself, you're comparing yourself maybe with other people, and all that analysis is not the kind of thinking that you want to be doing to access your greatest genius, to access who it is that you really are. So just by taking some simple time to step out, get away from things, walk around, enjoy things. See, I'm not even completely alone. There are some kids playing at this park, but look at this environment. I just come to a place where I can be more quiet, where I can hear myself think. There's a little butterfly over there. Look at that butterfly. If I can just focus on that for a little bit, what happens is I come back to the office and I come back with a fresh perspective. In these places, you can even take a little notebook and you could sit down and you could write your notes, some of the things that you think about yourself. The problem is when we're just going in our analytical minds, in our thinking brains, where we are, just trying to reason things out, we can miss out on the bigger picture of things, and we lose track of who it is that we really are. When we come to places like this, we can connect, or just by stepping aside and making it, intentionally going to just hear yourself, or just to quiet your mind, think in a different way. You come back and you gain different perspectives. Who doesn't get some of their best insights when they're in the shower, or when they are outside going for a walk, or doing something that they love, right? Just take time to relax your mind, and you'll be surprised all the good things that'll come that will allow you to come back to your regular work routine and work on things, but now with perspective. And now you can weed out the things that maybe aren't important, that aren't a part of your value system. Maybe they weren't even important, but you were wasting so much time focusing on those. Get away from it, come back, quiet your mind, observe things, just take in the beauty of an environment. Just focus. You can focus on the little, the little small things. It could be a blade of grass, whatever it is. Just focus your mind on something, but then focus your mind on those little things. Take a break from the analytical thoughts, and you'll come back to your environment with perspective. Do this and make it a regular routine. I like to do it every day, but you could do it. You could choose to do whatever works for you. Once every couple of days, you could do it multiple times a day, right? Just this is how you preserve your very highest self. You preserve your very best mind for the work that you do. And who of us couldn't use more of our best selves? Put it to work and you'll love it.